Season's greetings and happy new year to everyone. Yes, 2026 has come around quite quickly, but to kick things off, we have the Eliminator, so it may not be a happy start to the year for one team because defending champions, the Dubai Capitals, are up against the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. That the Desert Vipers have already made their way to the final from Qualifier 1. My Emirates will play in Qualifier 2 against the winner of tonight's game, which is the Eliminator. The winner of that will go on to play Desert Vipers in this final here on the 4th of January. The toss fell in favor of the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders, and they elected to bat first. They found success here in the previous game. The Knight Riders, they are unchanged. Phil Salt and Michael Pepper, with that century opening stand from the last game, will hope that they can reproduce some form, and Jason Holder will be hoping that his bowling group with Ajay Kumar can then do the work later on. Couple of changes for the Dubai Capitals, with Gulbadin Naib, the former Afghan captain, in tonight, and Navin Bidesi, a 25-year-old from Beach in Trinidad, makes his ILT20 DP World ILT20 debut, leg spinning all-rounder. Let's play the Eliminator, Season 4. And we're looking for grip with Mohamed Nabi, who can also bowl a wonderful arm ball that goes away from the right-handed batters. There he goes with the sweep. And that is something that he'll be hoping, Michael Pepper, that will be problematic. Plays the field so beautifully. Instead of sweeping, it is a dispatch of the day. There is that reverse sweep. No one at backward point or short third can stop it. He must be so difficult to defend the field with when he's on the go. Glorious. Low risk and a boundary to Phil Salt.
Stunning.
Weeps gets it fine enough for 4. Very good from Michael Pepper. Ball toss dispatched deep into the leg side and all the way as well onto the stage. 5 overs gone, 48 without loss. Over the top, and not perfectly timed, but good enough to the big side for 4. Finishes the power play with a boundary. 6 overs done, 55 without loss. Pepper, plenty on that, deep into the grandstand. So another over that finishes with a boundary of 4 or a 6. 64 without loss.
Swept. This time it might just roll away for 4. And that boundary brings Pepper's 50, 53 of 36 deliveries. Good strike rate.
Back-to-back half centuries. 16th in his career. He's been trying to swing and swing for a long time, and swing he does. 100 stand once again, back-to-back for the Knight Riders. And the Salt hits his first maximum of the day.
And what they do have is a deep backward point for Michael Pepper. So again, that extra cover area, Wasim Akram, is proving to be strong for him. Straight to mid-wicket. Oh no, he lost it in the lights. Jimmy Neesham, he covered it and then he had to turn himself away from it.
Nothing is working for Capitals. Here we go with the spin. Let's have a look. There's a fielder there. Straight to him. First wicket for Capitals, and that too.
Scott Curry, and that's the advantage as it's pushed across Salt. That's remaining behind Curry. Just look at that. Good for him that he had the extra meters. Smart from Nabi. Salt's painful journey comes to an end. Still hobbling. 1-2-2 for 1. Oh, Russell's coming trouble. This time, surely this time. Yes, and of all people to be run out, it's Michael Pepper who did not respond to Dre Russ.
It was Dre Russell's call. He was running towards the dangerous end. Let's have a look in the replay. Played that shot nicely, straight to the fielder. He ran and then he didn't even look towards Andre Russell. And a good pickup by Haider Ali. Another brilliant innings from Michael Pepper. 72 of just 49, 124 for 2 now. Right, a delivery for gone! A Yorker! What a delivery from Haider Ali! Got rid of the danger man, Andre Russell.
And one of the happiest men on the field will be David Willey. Complexion now changed for sure. 2 wickets in the over. Bang on the Yorker length. Good to see the UAE players making impacts in this DP World ILT20. No impact for Russell. 1-2-4 for 3.
Not out maybe. Maybe to go up the umpire. Sharafu seems very confident as they've gone up.
We've got a stumping review. It's a fair delivery. Just go onto the try screen here, please. Roll us through. Okay, ball goes in the hand now. Freeze it. Keep going. Freeze it there. Thank you. I've got my decision for the big screen. The bat is short of the ground. Thank you.
It is gone, so wicket number 401 in T20s for
Alishan Sharafu departs for 2 now. 127 for 4. Game on.
That's high, very high. Long on, circling. Gathers himself underneath it very comfortably. Rodman Powell. And safe. Another one.
After 5 overs, 26 for 5, and nobody's willing to stay out there and spend some time and nudge it around for a few runs. You definitely need 160, 165 at least, but Capitals, they're bouncing back nicely. Great comeback. Knight Riders 130 for 5 now, and Alex Hale's gone for 2.
High. Long enough as well, deep into the crowd from Jason Holder. It's a hold of that.
Yeah, it's been a while. We've seen a boundary, 26 deliveries. Besides, that was a beautiful hit. No, his ball slower. It was a bluff. How good is that? And beautifully taken. One more gone. Knight Riders struggling.
David Willey with the catch. No doubt at all about that one. Just 81 kilometers per hour. So slow. Livingston could not resist. Charged in, got set, reverse cup above the head. Nabi with another 3 for the skipper. Pulling things back beautifully here, the Capitals. Livingston, another one. He's gone now for 4. Long away leg side, it's the big side. I don't think it's got enough on it. Neesham can't get there though. He hasn't had a great night in the field, James Neesham. Not sure whether he could have got to that one and saved the 4 or not. Oh, that's another one. That's another one. That's why you turn the single down. Punish deep into the grandstand.
It's a big risk when you turn the single down.
Pace off, swing and a miss. You run out at the bowler's end, it will be. So it will remain 158 for the Knight Riders. And the Dubai Capitals can certainly go into their dressing room thinking that they have done a magnificent job at the back end of the innings. From 122 for none in the 14th over to 158 for 7 after 20. That has been a superb comeback from the Dubai Capitals, and the Knight Riders now will have to try and defend that 158 with their lives. Eliminator, of course, loser departs. The winner stays on. That is what is in front of the Dubai Capitals, not the traffic. 159 required off 20 overs, a tick under 8 per over.
The chase is on. Great shape back in. Away from the fielder, just to the left of the fielder in the ring. And Toby Albert picks up a second boundary. Up in the air, should be a simple take. Is a simple take. Jason Holder into the attack. And Jason Holder strikes.
Played the ball like it was on leg stump, but sadly it was on the off stump, just going away from him. Ended up looking to play it on the leg side. There was no chance if he was going to do that. In fact, it did swing probably from leg stump, slightly unlucky for him, but still committing to playing on the leg side, not accounting for the swing. The extra bounce that we just spoke about, the previous ball, has come to good effect, but this time in favor of Jason Holder, and Dubai Capitals lose their first wicket, 11 for 1.
Into the leg side, on cue from DK and by Shayan Jahangir. It's back-to-back boundaries.
Very similar to the start that ADKR had, getting a taste of their own medicine.
Clipped away, crowd catch, eventually goes to hand. Big over this is turning out to be. Cox with his first maximum of the night.
There we go, that's much better. Starting from the 5th stump rather than going into the stumps. He's looking for the LBW there. He's hoping that Cox would play a round one, but ended up being a full toss, which he easily put away. The man who scored 300 plus runs isn't going to miss out on that. And then he goes slightly more outside off stump. And there's a bit of discussion here, looking for the caught behind. Jason Holder saying, I don't know. Russell and Pepper feel that they have, and they go for the DRS. Wow.
Roll it through. Okay, we've got a ball on bat and we've got a spike as the ball passes the bat. So I'll have to go back to you, Asif, to change your decision to out. I'll let you know you're on screen.
Well. Michael Pepper convincing Jason Holder, and he's got this spot on.
Jordan Cox, an important player, goes for 10. 31 for 2.
Yeah! Oh, that's straight. Very, very straight. Finger eventually goes up. Narayan dangerous, very dangerous in the power play. And that is number 3. Shayan Jahangir might disagree at this point. Paul Wilson, over to you.
Coming up now. Pitching outside off, impact is in line. Wickets is hitting, so the review is lost. Stay with your out decision, Rod. I'll let you know you're on screen. Signal now.
Got it right in the first instance, did Rod Tucker. So did Sunil Narayan. Another great wicket.
The Capitals in a spot of bother now. 35 for 3. Shayan Jahangir goes for 8.
That's what we were talking about, Vicky. That's what you are talking about. Quick delivery, did the trick. Another wicket to the great man.
This was literally throwing in a deep end, and this is a beautiful delivery. It's a little flick on the ball at the last second, front of the hand, and ball just kept coming in and hitting the middle stump. Naveen Bidesi gone for 7, is 43 for 4.
Edge this time, that's beautiful from Narayan. Russell with the catch. Simply superb. The Knight Riders flying high.
Well, Russell is getting used to being in the slip. This is not the first time we've seen him taking a brilliant catch. This was a lot easier though. outstanding catch because it came out of the gloves of the wicketkeeper at a very little time to react. Reacted beautifully. Only 9 runs is given. Gulbuddin Naib gone for 7.
Does look to go big, bigger side of the ground. And the plan has worked. That is a fantastic catch.
Rovman Powell looking for that big hit, trying to bring some sort of boundary hitting advantage for the Dubai Capitals team. Parrish is trying to do that. What a catch this from George Garden, one of the better fielders going around. Rovman Powell, the last to go. 12 he gets. Dubai Capitals 64.
Just enough muscle on it from Jimmy Neesham.
That's what they need. It's the one that turns back in. So with the spin here,
He connected this well, straight to long on. Livingston picks up a 2nd wicket. Alisan Sharafu taking a nice catch there. Jimmy Neesham looking for that boundary, perishing on the boundary line.
very quickly now, this is going from bad to worse for the Capitals. The off-spinner bowled a touch quicker this time round. Jimmy Neesham doesn't get the elevation nor the distance. Alishan Sharafu obliges at the boundary. Good take from him in the deep. Jimmy Neesham, last to walk off of 19. Capitals 79 for 7.
Oh, is it turning enough? It's hit the pad. It is turning enough, according to Rod Tucker. Not sure. I think David Willey will review this, and he does. Over to Paul Wilson.
Ball tracking coming up now. Pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets is hitting, so the review is lost. Stay with your out decision, Rod. I'll let you know you're on screen.
What a spell from
Signal
Livingston. Now. That was his 3rd wicket, a quicker delivery. He was looking for turn. That didn't happen. Willie departs for 2, 84 for 8 Capitals.
Yeah, the keeper, that's straight down the ground for 6. Lovely strike from Mohammad Nabi.
Yeah, it was too full. Don't be relaxed against him, guys.
This one's gone high and long enough again. 6 more for Nabi.
Oh, then, second 6 of the over, 14 runs from it.
Gone edge, strikes again. He's been a superb leader, a superb bowler this season. You have to think that that resistance is the end of that for the Capitals.
Pitching it wide outside the off stump, little fuller. Few times he's bowled short, get the use of that height and get extra bounce, extra kick. Picking up his 2nd wicket, Jason Holder. Really excited, and why not? 108 for 9, Nabi gone for 27.
Another one, 2 and 2. Yes, the finger delayed going up, and that is the end of that. What a story. What a great story for the Knight Riders, led by Jason Holder. For the first time in the history of DP World ILT20, they've gone past the Eliminator.
First one outside the off stump, both outside the off stump of both batters. Just dragging them on the front foot, little tickle outside edge, and Jason Holder was flying. A big man is very happy, came from behind, and great story.
So in season 4, the Eliminator, the Knight Riders prevail. Salt and Pepper with another 100-run opening stand set up, a total that was expected to be more than the 158 for 7. In the end, they were limited, and then the Capitals folding for 108. So with qualifier 1 going the way of the Desert Vipers, who are sitting waiting in the final, the Eliminator has seen the Knight Riders prevail. The Capitals are out, and now it would be My Emirates, led by Kieron Pollard, against Jason Holder's Abu Dhabi Knight Riders, battling to get to the final. T20.